This full moon is illuminating more than just your worth and value, it's also bringing some faded events with it too. That's right, you heard it here on November 5th, we're having a full moon in Taurus. Aspect-wise, it's giving you a breeze between your knees. It's only sextiling the north node. Now, of course, it's opposing the sun because it's a full moon. For this full moon, I did my hair because, look, I know my worth and value. I hope you know yours. By the way, my birthday was great. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. You guys are great. Now, if you want to know how this full moon is going to affect you personally, I recommend downloading Astra. Not only can it tell you anything pertaining to love, career, and finance, but you can ask it any question, and I mean anything. You can ask it why all the glitters have not yet turned to gold. Astra can even give you an astrological forecast based off of how the full moon is going to treat you personally. It's free to download in the App Store, easy to use, and it's very simple. For Sagittarius, the full moon is taking place in your 6th house of daily responsibility and operation, work schedule, routine around personal development and physical health. Are you being of service to yourself? Are you filling up your own cup? Or are you just filling up somebody else's cup to your detriment? Look. You gotta take care of yourself during this full moon period. You better stop giving your energy to all these people, places, and things that aren't reciprocating that back to you. Now, what's supporting you? Your emotional well-being, your intuition, if you listen to it. North node is sextiling from your 4th house. Now, of course, it does require a bit of effort. It does require you to face your emotions head on. 111's on my clock. You better not escape it. To establish balance to this full moon, it's really implementing spirituality into your personal development journey, creating a routine, a structure around it. However you make it work for you, be creative. But essentially, this full moon is illuminating where you need to be of service to yourself, where you need to give back to you, where you need to replenish, take care, splurge a little bit. Because essentially, it's going to help you to become a better person that you want to be. Not just for everybody else, but for yourself. For Capricorn, the full moon is taking place in your 5th house of authentic expression, building up your confidence, putting yourself out there, shining your light, and not dimming it because of other people's projection, baby. Love, children, romance will also play a role here too. This full moon is illuminating your creativity and catering to your inner child. You gotta love them, feed them, clothe them. You don't even need Christina anymore. Well, she hasn't shown up. Although it's going to take a little bit of an effort, your mind, your thoughts, your ideas are supporting you during this time. North node is sextiling from your 3rd house. You gotta say it with your chest, use your words, use your communication. Also, you can utilize new skills while being creative too. Now, of course, you want to balance out the energy of the full moon by tapping into your unconventionality, your quirks, what makes you different, embracing that. But also tap into friends, groups, networks, organizations, and the execution of your future endeavors. Look, when the support's behind you, suddenly you're going to be creative and authentically yourself, maybe. But be sure that you're developing your own confidence by tuning into you. 222's on my clock, confirmation. For Aquarius, the full moon is taking place in your 4th house of home, family, processing your emotional well-being, listening to your intuition, as well as learning your authenticity through your foundational core. This full moon is illuminating your personal life. Suddenly, you're not going to want to leave the house. But do you leave the house? Some days. It's giving, I don't want to go to work, so here's my cardboard cutout of myself. But essentially, this full moon is prioritizing your personal life and what's comfortable to you. What's supporting that is your worth and value. How about that? You're learning who to give your energy and time to, and you're learning who not to give your energy and time to. Look at you learning. And you're giving the energy back to yourself too. Good for you. Now, of course, you do need to balance out the energy by tapping into your 10th house of career, status, legacy, and life's work, success, and recognition. So separately, results may vary. Call now. Of course, this full moon requires you to feel your feelings and not over-intellectualize them. That's not what I said. Look. For Pisces, the full moon is taking place in your 3rd house of communication, skill development, siblings, cousins, your immediate environment, the mind, mentality, sharing information, opinions, and thoughts with others. During this full moon, you may feel the need to share your feelings with people that are closest to you. Do be sure to utilize your intuition to see who's actually for you and who's not for you. If it's not equal give and take, give it the chop so you don't flop. During this full moon, you're supporting yourself with the North Node sextiling from your 1st house. You gotta listen to yourself. At the end of the day, you're gonna get a hunch, a feel. Helps you to navigate your curiosities and your interests. This full moon is not just about logic for you, it's also about experience. Remember to balance out the energy by tapping into the 9th house of belief, philosophy, creating the life that you want for yourself, finding the meaning of life, higher education and knowledge, travel, luck, opportunity, and spiritual practice. Essentially, during this full moon, you're not just a student, you can also be a teacher, bestowing people with your wisdom and knowledge. For all the signs, be sure to pay attention to any personal placements as well as aspects being made. Other signs were in the other videos.